Hi everyone, it's Chris. Welcome to my parlour, and today I'm here with a pick a card reading for you, and it's a simple what is possible for the next 4 months. There's only 4 months left of this year and we're heading into 2024, so an even year. See, it's an 8-year, so that's going to be interesting for us. And I thought we would do general energy, what is possible, and a question for you to think about to head you into 2024. So 4 months to go, and it's not a very long time, is it, when we think about what could be beginning, what could be ending, what could be started, what could be finishing, you know, all those words. Sort of this went around the circle, didn't I? It's thrown me for a bit of a loop to know there's only 4 months left of this year, and I've got so much I want to do, so much I want to accomplish, and I think perhaps some of you would also feel that way too. So let's begin the reading by pouring a cup of tea. Always pouring a cup of tea, why not? It gets the energy flowing and wets our whistle, doesn't it? And anything feels better with a cup of tea, isn't that what they say? So 1, 2 or 3, and see how this reading flows, because I'm not too sure how it's going to go. As you know, cards always turn up when they're needed and surprise us sometimes. So 1, 2 or 3, it could be a deep dive, it could not be, so it's entirely up to you what set of cards you choose. I'm just going to play them. I'm going to draw them and then play them as they are, and any intuitive hits that come from them. So 1, 2 or 3, you choose. Number 1, let's find out what's happening for you, shall we? The energy, possibilities, a question to ask yourself perhaps. So I'm going to work out on the energy of the universe at the moment, what the universe wants you to know. And we're going to do them all at once. I'm going to draw them and then interpret them. Number 1, please. What's possible for the next 4 months? Number 1, please. The energy. Crystal. Something to consider. Question to ask themselves, please, for number 1. Something to consider, something to ask themselves, perhaps. For the next 4 months. General outlook, please. General outlook. Interesting so far for you, number 1. Okay, I'm going to put these aside for a tiny bit of time so I have some room. And then we're going to look at your cards and then find the possibilities. So we have crystal at the moment. We have a question for you to ask and the general outcome, memories of love. Is this a time for you to consider a lost love, reconciliation with someone that you have had a relationship with, memories of love that inspired you to love in your own way? We all have a way of loving. Community, luck, and something being revealed. Community aspect, luck in financial luck, taking a chance on something here, and secrets revealed. So community with crystal, luck with your question, which we'll go into at the moment, and memories of love and secrets revealed. How does that sit with you at the moment? Community with crystal. I'll read crystal for you, see what she has to say. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. It could be to do with community, it could be to do with how you fit in with the society around you, with workmates, family, friends. Something to do with that area of your life is coming into an advancement. It's bringing in something very positive, something that perhaps will even take you by surprise. Your question when it comes with luck here, financial luck. Taking a chance on something, perhaps an investment comes through, or gambling on something financial, not necessarily going to the pokies. We're not talking about going to the pokies or the casino. We're talking about putting in some money to recoup or start a business perhaps. Financial luck could also indicate taking a financial gamble in some ways by investing in something, or an investment matures. Something like that's coming through here. Oh, interesting question to ask yourself. What trait do you wish you had? And have you chosen perfection or abundance in your life? Perfection or abundance comes through very clearly with the financial luck, doesn't it? They say that wealth doesn't buy happiness, but it certainly buys comfort and it buys security. Makes your life more comfortable. So what have you chosen? Have you chosen perfection or abundance? Is coming through for you. And you have memories of love and secrets revealed. So definitely something on the horizon for you when it comes to knowing the answer to something. Perhaps you've been questioning something, a situation or a person, in regards to an emotional connection with them, a love connection with them. Secrets will be revealed. The truth will be spoken to you, be told to you. There's a financial luck coming through for you. Is taking a chance on it. Perfectionists don't take chances, so perhaps the universe is asking you not to be so perfect, not to want things to be perfect, because sometimes the universe will provide for us in ways that we haven't really been specific about. So your finances might increase in a very unusual way. Or you may need to take a chance on that. And you have crystal, brand new things coming through for you. So you can't quite see them yet, but it could be to do with how you interact with others and how you feel about the social situations that you're facing at the moment. It could even be indicating a new job or a new neighbourhood to live in, or people coming in and going out of your life. But it's a good indication here with crystal. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. New friendships perhaps, or people coming and going. So I hope that's helped you for the next 4 months. Number 1. Number 2, if you chose the second set of cards that come out, let's find out what might be happening for you. First of all, on an energy level, what's happening for you on an energetic level? What's the universe providing for you, perhaps? For number 2, please. The energetic energy around number 2, the next 4 months. You have the frog. The question you ask yourself, what is something to think about in the next 4 months? Ooh, make a happy box. And perhaps a possible outcome. Trapped in fear. Are you trapped in fear? What's holding you back? Maybe this is where the happy box comes in handy here. Okay, and the possibilities for number 2, please. Possibilities. Possibilities. True love. Social event. Manifesting your desires, manifesting your dreams, whatever it is that you want in your life. Are you concerned about someone that you love at the moment? And is it trapping you by your own thoughts, your own fears that this person may not love you in return, or maybe they have, the relationship has come to a standstill. The relationship has ended perhaps for no other reason other than it was necessary, or you've come to a standpoint when you think, where do we go from here? Do you want to tell them that you love them? Do they want to tell you that they love you? And is fear holding you back from expressing your true feelings with this person? Because you have a chance now in the next 4 months to rectify this, to bring about the type of relationship and connection that you want with this person. The universe is saying, please allow yourself to express those feelings. Don't hold back from them. Escape the bonds of anxiety or the woulda, coulda, shouldas kind of thing coming through here, because the true love is waiting for you if you can express that and have the strength and the courage to express yourself, because love isn't always roses and champagne. You know, sometimes we need to allow ourselves to be open, and sometimes we get hurt, but sometimes that is worth it for the love that we share with somebody. So something about someone that you love at the moment, and the next 4 months is a time for you to bring that into focus and to express yourself wholly. A social event coming through here. There's also a make a happy box. Friends are going to be very important to you too. Make a happy box. Let's see what it says. Gather photos, memories, experiences, compliments and wishes for your box. Check it out when you need a joyful reminder. I collect theatre tickets. When I go to the theatre, I collect them, and every now and then I look back on them and think, gee, I really enjoyed that show. I really enjoyed being within the company of friends who went to the show with me. So perhaps this is time for you to go out there and socialise and make new memories for your happy box. So there could be a social engagement for you to attend in the next few months. And perhaps too, it could also lead you into opening up to this person that you are holding back from, perhaps, and make a wish, manifest the desires that you want to happen in your life. And you have the frog, and the frog says, cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage, which all comes through here, doesn't it? The emotional side of you. If you want to manifest the happy times, you want to manifest the good times, you want to manifest good new memories. Don't allow fear to hold you back from expressing those feelings, to explore those feelings, to go out there and seek those feelings. Because true love is waiting for you. Have the courage to experience that, to allow yourself. Yes, sometimes we get hurt, but that is worth the love that we find. Does that make sense to you today? So the next 4 months is for you to seek happy times, to seek the interaction with friends, and then perhaps even heal yourself in time to find true love. Does that make sense for you today? I hope so. Number 2. So thank you. Number 3, let's find out what might be happening for you. First of all, we find the energy around you, the universal energy. What's happening for number 3, please? What's the energy? I'm feeling a bit static here, a lot of vibration coming through. A lot of vibration. What's being stirred? Why is it being stirred? Oh, you have the bee. The energy of the bee. Feel the fluttering of those wings. Feel the fluttering. Okay. A question to ask yourself, or something to contemplate for the next 4 months. Just an idea that the universe is throwing out around there. Catch it if you want to. Relate to it if you want to. Question if you want to. Consider if you want to. And that's a question for you. Or 2 questions. It's a double-sided card. The outcome, perhaps, or a general impression of what is possible. Stand your ground. Okay. The possibilities that come with that. And that one jumped out at me. Interesting. Interesting. Where do you want to be in 4 months from now? I don't think you really want to be where you are. You want to be somewhere brand new. You've sort of rolled everything up, and you're contemplating now what you want. And you're headed for a brand new adventure. So set your sights far and wide, number 3, because you don't want to limit yourself to what you have right now. There's so much more potential for you on offer here. And there's money, news of money, or money coming through the mail, a check perhaps, or an investment comes through and you get a letter from your bank. Interesting. But you've got the B to start off with. For the energy around you at the moment, luck, industriousness, sweet victory. It's also to the B is an individual but works within a hive. So bees are the industrious, that's for sure. They're always going about their day, just doing everything they need to do, then come back home to the security of the hive. So perhaps there's some news about where you live and some money here for renovations, a new home perhaps, a relocation of some sort, or enough money to make you feel comfortable within your home, or payment for busy work that you've done, perhaps outside of work, or for those around you. Perhaps someone is going to pay you, or you're going to get paid quite well for the job that you've done. And perhaps it could be to do with your home, because you've done a whole lot of things and it's all been rolled up now, and you're just sitting there waiting, wondering what your next step is. And a question or two questions to ask yourself: what do you miss? You're thinking about that. It's all been finished, isn't it? And you're contemplating the next move. What do you miss about that? Why are you still sitting on it? Why are you still waiting for something different to happen, perhaps? Why are you sitting on what you've already done? What do you miss? And then, what opportunity have you let pass? That's a good question. Perhaps this is what's coming down to here. Stand your ground. Perhaps you've let something pass because you weren't brave enough, or weren't strong enough, or just felt as though you didn't need to stand by something that you produced, that you are, of what you want. So stand your ground now, because there's just so much more coming through here. A very fortunate change is on its way to you, and it's going to take you a long, long way. But stand your ground on something. Very important. Don't just sit on it and twiddle your thumbs. There's just something here. You may have missed an opportunity, but there's certainly an opportunity here waiting for you to take up. So whatever's been missed, whatever you lost, it's sometimes a blessing in disguise, because it wasn't right for you. It's finished now. So let it go. Yeah, you can sit on it and think about, what did I do wrong here? How can I improve myself? What can I do the next time the situation comes up? How do I change that? And then stand your ground on something very important to you, because it's waiting for you to put your stamp on it and bring you some new changes, some really, really fortunate sudden changes. It's like the Eight of Wands. It's coming swift and fast. Time to get up, move forward with it. And some financial luck is definitely on the horizon for you. Number 3. So thank you everyone for joining me today. I hope that was helpful for you. I need another cup of tea. Just a little. Yeah. Next 4 months, that's all we have left of this year to make the changes that we need, to finalise something, to bring us into a brand new year of 2024. Oh my goodness, I just feel as though there's so much energy around 2024. For some of us, it's going to make big changes for us. I don't think any of us are really going to be standing still next year. There's going to be a busy, busy, busy. And I think we can just sit down now and contemplate what we want to bring into our next stage, or whatever we're going to be doing. Some of us will finalise that this year. Some of us will start that this year. So whatever 2024 brings you, I hope it's something that you've worked really hard for, that you're now finding the ability to contemplate, to continue with it, or to finalise something, or to begin something. So whatever it is, I hope those cards have been fair to you. And sometimes we think, oh, I don't know, but think positive. Always think positive. Start a vision board if you want to. Start a journal if you want to. Start writing down all your thoughts and your feelings about what you want for next year and how you're going to accomplish that. Remembering we want long-term goals, but we want attainable goals. So start out big. Yes, write your biggest wishes down, but remember, one step at a time is what gets us ahead. And it may seem a slow way of doing it, but by the time you get halfway through, you realise how far you've come, and the next stage doesn't seem quite so far away. But if you rush through it, you make mistakes, and you make big boo-boos, and you think, my God, I shouldn't have done that. But if you go slowly, think about each step, and each step you just sort of write down, and you think about what you've done and how it worked and what you could do a bit different about the next step, and you are there. You're already halfway there. So hopefully that's helped you, everyone, and really many blessings. And until next time, blessings, and do take care.